How you doing, guys? Welcome everyone to Warlords 4, and time to get hype. We are starting, well, the biggest Warlords, you know, till now. $70,000 prize pool. You know, you can see my beautiful people that seems we are going to cast, well, the series today, you know, because we have a lot of things, you know. But the series today, it's going to be Mr.Yo versus FreakinAndy, the first one. You want to see what is going to be the program for today or not? Huh? Guys, 14 GMT is going to be in 13 minutes. So yes, we are ahead of time. We started 30 minutes before 14 GMT. Is that what you are asking? So yes, it's starting absolutely in time. Absolutely in time. Today, what we have today, guys? This is what we have today. This is the program for today. Yo, FreakinAndy, Hard Jordan, Hera Barrels, you know, is the program for today. Oh man, they belong to Group A and Group B. And Group A looks like this. Hera, Joe, Barrels, FreakinAndy. You know, Group B looks like these guys. Tatot, Hard, NBL, and Jordan. All these will be updated right away. And I also would like to show you the draft of the series. I can show you the special overlay that we're gonna have, which is gonna be probably the best one. Oh, we are starting with the gifts, and this is really good because we're gonna check now. Well, also Group C, that you know, the Viper ACC endowed me high, and Group D, guys, that is Leo, Sebastian, Bincester, and Cito. The price of this event is insane. Price distribution, as you can see, you know?
Thank you for the Suki.
My goodness. Thank you so much, Sir Putty, for the subscription. You hear my daughter? The alerts are definitely a lot less, you know, a lot less aggressive, let's say. And then we have set up something. But guys, what we have set up, oh my God, what is this?
Oh, yeah.
50 subscriber gift? 50 subscribers gift. Well, this is perfect for the next one. Because here, this is what we have here. This is not a must. This is not a request. This is not like, you know, but a lot of people have been asking me, hey, mem, are you going to make a 24-hour stream? And then my answer is, I hope not. So I hope that we don't reach this goal and we get into the 99%. A 12 hours stream is okay, you know? But as you can see, the bar is already with 61. It's just starting from today, you know? And we will have a lot of so matches, a lot of content if we get it. If we don't get it, nothing happens. Because we are completely fine. You know, we are completely fine. Guys, the draft that we're gonna have, you wanna see the draft that we're gonna have in the tournament? We're gonna wait. Because since you are joining the channel just in time, we have many things that we have done many times, guys. And I'm sure that you want to see something really cool. You know what is gonna be something really, really cool? I'm not gonna say anything. Enjoy.
If you could completely remove one unit from the game, which would it be and why? Let's start with you, Hart.
Oof. Give me some time to think at least. What is this?
Take your time.
Such a tough question. Honestly, probably the Shivamsh Riders, because they're fake. Fake unit. So if no rework coming, I would just remove them. That's my zero thought answer.
I have one. I have a better one. This unit's been here for 2 weeks and I already want it gone. The Xianbei Raider. That unit is absolute garbage. Horrible unit. I think, honestly, take it off. No one's going to know. Like, we already sold the DLC. Just take it off. And
The what Raider?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. You live ignorance is bliss, my friend. You don't need to know.
Okay.
It's a bad unit, bro. Horrible unit.
I would go with the Ruby Swordsman, honestly. Like, change the unit, put something else. I don't think it does any good, and you have the champion option as well for the Dravidians. Put some better unit, and you will have like a better lancing maybe as well, and not have so many weaknesses.
Well, my first thought was let's get rid of Skirm, but then I was like, it kills everything. But now I'm thinking about Mangonel. I think Mangonel makes a lot of difference in Castle Age. Like if you remove it, I think it can be a little bit more strategic. There will be no that big RNG. I think like if you make a big hit on the archers, for example, some games are over, so you can kind of get rid of the Mangonel, and maybe game will be more interesting in Castle Age at least.
What the hell? You just took a huge... That's a huge unit to just remove.
Yeah, I know, but still.
It will be a lot more army though, like it's not a bad one. Imagine a game without Mangonels, suddenly you can't counter skirmishers with only Mangonels.
That's why I want to get rid of Skirms as well.
He wants to get rid of half the units people use. What are we left with? Expo against Knight?
Well, that was a suggestion from one of my friends who didn't play Age too much, but he was like, you're playing good, that's a really good game, but then one Mangonel come and everything broke, and you're like, oh, why did you play that before?
Fair.
Fair enough.
What are your personal goals for Age of Empires in the next year or two?
I'll start with this one. My personal goals are less about playing the game. I mean, hopefully I can keep up what I'm doing, in tournaments and whatnot. I feel like I've been doing well recently, so I hope to keep that up for as long as possible. But my personal goals are more geared towards content creation. I want to try to grow my channels on all platforms. So not just like the Twitch, YouTube combo, but also expanding to like Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and whatnot. To try to, even like Bilibili on the Chinese platform, to try to make Age of Empires and make my content reach as many people as possible. Try to grow the scene, bring in more eyes as viewers, and bring in more players. That's my goal for the next, let's say, 2 years.
For myself, I think it's I'm trying to just break through another break through another top spot. I think getting out of top 8, so I want to now get more consistently, move forward, top 6 at least, or ideally better, but take it one step at a time. So I want to start getting more of those results, and at the same time, I want to find a better balance between like tournament practice and all of that. Like everything that revolves around tournaments and streaming. Like I feel like I would be a lot more comfortable with what I'm doing with AoE if I was able to like prepare for tournaments and also keep up my stream. Because I feel like when there's a tournament going on, an important one, I just stop streaming almost completely, and then I just go back on progress I had made when it comes to my stream, right? So I need to find a way to like balance them both, and that's I think what would be something I'm working on for the next couple months or year.
Yeah, for me on the lines of art, try to be more like disciplined or constant on content creation. Usually, like, exactly like him. When there is like a big tournament, I put so many hours into it that I just don't care at all about YouTube, Twitch. Like I let them rest for like a week or something or 2 weeks, and I come back later. But I will love to be more disciplined on that regard. And on a competitive like 1v1 aspect, I would like to reach a final on next year. That's like my goal for this year.
Well, I would say the opposite. I don't want to balance between those things. Like I don't want to stream and at the same time focus on tournament. If there's a tournament, I'm more focused on playing that. And for me personally, I took a decision that I want to be more as a player compared to content creator. So there is different arguments about that, but I want to be focused. And exactly in Age, for me, the same thing which brought me to the high level. I always thought about the upcoming match, and I want to win it. Like there is nothing else. You just have a match. You need to win it, no matter if this is under 2K tournament or something else. So kind of similar here. So I just want to win next match, and I want to keep winning next match, next match, next match. And that kind of made my attitude a little bit simpler than it was, but I like it, and I think that's what I am about as a player. So my goal is just to win every next match.
Well, guys, many videos we have. Hopefully you're gonna enjoy a lot, I will love to talk a lot about the video we just watched. Hopefully you enjoy. This time is the first time that we're gonna have interview, guys. Pre-recorded interviews with all 16 players. All 16 players. You're gonna see everyone involved here. And hopefully the co-caster that is gonna be here with me is enjoyed with the interview, because he will have to say something about it. And the first co-caster of Warlords 4 is Mr.Yo West. How you doing, man?
Hello there, Mem. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I hopefully that you can see, because you can see, guys, we are having a new system, because it's the first time that now we can interact real time, because you might see the whole stream in Discord, Mr. West. So you can see the POV.
I actually hear myself on Discord too, so I don't know if there is audio you're putting through, but
well,
we'll fix that. No big deal.
You should be able to fix it. But you can, I believe you can fix that. I don't hear double. I hear everything perfect. Everything perfect.
I hear myself too. I don't know what that is. I hear you just fine.
Okay.
I'll experiment.
Okay. That's probably because you have the stream open, I guess.
No. I have the stream muted. I thought about that, man. I thought about that. I'm a professional. I'm aware of that.
Anyway,
I've done that before. I know the mistakes I make.
We have Mr.Yo versus FreakinAndy. That is going to be the series that we're going to see in a moment. I'm going to check the draft. I don't think they did the draft yet, but I want to show guys the draft this edition. That is absolutely amazing. As you can see, we're going to have all the maps there, all the maps there. And yeah, let's see what is going to be. Did we get a donation already? 100 euros? Oh my god, amazing. Well, this is
a lot of gift subs come in too.
I saw it also too, but guys, I'm sorry. Grebulko 20 subscribers gift as well. That's absolutely insane. But guys, I'm right now checking so many things, because we have a lot of things to show you guys, and I hope that we can fix that about the sound. Do you still hear double?
Nope, I think I fixed it. I had to mute your screen share. I figured that out.
Okay,
You and I heard your screen share both. Now I'm good.
That's fine. Yeah, well, but the problem is that then how you...
Vodka messaged me. Vodka's a professional. He knows how to fix things.
Yeah, but the problem is how you gonna listen then the observer if you mute the screen share. This is the thing that we need to fix as well. Okay, but that's a minor thing. Yeah, tell me.
We'll figure that out.
Yes. Okay, we're gonna have the draft in a moment. They should have drafted already, but you know what? Professional and brutality players. Mr.Yo was playing racket. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna show you. They should have the cameras already, but you know, the players are not yet in the cameras. They will be there soon, you know. And the maps that I'm gonna show you here right now in the overlay, guys. We're gonna start with a map that I want you to tell me what you think about it. It's Real Nomad. That's gonna be the starting map, and for you, for people to let know, sorry, Mr. West, you will see that the starting map is gonna be with that green border. And then the whole maps are going to be for Mr.Yo, Arabia, okay? That's gonna be the map. Mr.Yo, and it's gonna have the border blue, and then Basmo. Basmo, that has been for me an amazing map, and then you tell me what you think about those maps, Mr. West.
Ooh. Well, I think for Mr.Yo, the challenge for him is going to be playing not just Ring Nomad, but normal Nomad throughout this tournament because of all the ban systems. I think that's by far Yo's strongest map. How does Ring Nomad give him the same advantage that he normally has on Nomad? I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, it's still going to be a good map for him. I don't know if it's going to be that huge advantage he normally has. Basmo, I mean, Arabia, it's Arabia. We know what that is. But Basmo, I've loved that map. But you know me, man. I love maps that have walls on them. So maybe that's just a bit of personal preference and bias. But I've been enjoying it. I love the dynamic of having two sets of walls and that like that hill in the middle, kind of like Stranded, where there's a big hill but there's not many golds or stones or other resources on it. So like you take the hill for map control, but not necessarily for a bunch of resource control.
Okay, I'm trying to fix the sound for you. You know, I'm doing many things and in the background as well. And who is the favorite for you in this series?
I think favorites. I mean, if it were the last round of the series, I'd say Yo. I don't know how does he usually starts slow though. That's ooh. He usually starts kind of slow, but I'll say Yo 3-2.
Okay, and then the civilization that it will appear in the stream in a moment. I'm gonna check it now because we saw, guys, for your information, we should have all this done, but the players were late. It's what it is, you know, and that's why we didn't have it, you know. And now we have the civilizations. By the way, we see some of the new civs, Mr. West here, which is
we do.
It's interesting. And you know, one thing that I was like, why West the first day? Because you're gonna help me with the new civs.
I'm gonna learn the new civs too. I know this is my first time really casting the you know. I've seen some ladder games, but this will be our first tournament experience with the new civs, because we didn't have them in the qualifiers, but we will have now Ketons and Shu for Mr.Yo, and I guess Ketons also for Andy, so both of them picking that new civ.
Should be amazing. And like, I have overlays also for the civilizations, you know? I have overlays for the civilizations. I don't know, you know? Yet, the civs. I kind of confuse the names, you know? Should we, like, it's so difficult, Wes. I don't know what you think, man. It's really difficult.
I have the tech tree open. I'm ready to look up the tech tree whenever I see something I'm not familiar with. Okay. I've played a couple of games with them, but I'm still not sure about them. So this will be a good learning experience. I think for all of us to experience the new civs before, you know, because they just came out. We haven't really had any balance patches yet. We'll get to see if there's anything that's broken or new or exciting.
Okay. Now,
and then also the two maps for Andy. He's going for more water maps. We have Immersion in the hybrid pool, and then Pacific Islands in water.
Is that a surprise?
No more Baltic.
Is that a surprise for you? It's not a surprise.
I mean, it's a surprise because I mean, there's no Baltic. Like what happened to Baltic?
Who is that Baltic? No. Oh, look who is there. Andy's there.
Oh, there's Andy.
Man, but he's
Look at that
spamming.
banner he has behind him.
Yeah, I was going
That's a
to
nice
tell
banner,
you.
isn't it?
He has a Onimaru banner. That's probably a sweater banner that he should show to the camera. I have to remind you guys that the stream, you know, is completely live. These cameras are live, but when they are in the in-game, the cameras have a 2 minutes spec delay. But these cameras in the draft is fully live. There's no delay there, you know? For example, you will see how I'm gonna show you another scene that it's for when the players are going to start. Players waiting. And here Andy's not there. Why? Because here in this scene is the cameras connected real time with the gameplay. It sounds complicated, but I'm gonna explain you that sometimes when we switch from the draft to the players waiting, you know, you're gonna notice that difference, that is maybe another image, and that's the way. This is full live. Like for example, obviously in the interview will be full live as well. Mr.Yo is joining as well. As you can see soon, Mr.Yo is gonna be there. And then Mr.Yo is there. Mr.Yo is there with his green screen. He's so professional, Mr. West.
Oh, he is. What is he gonna put on the green screen though? It's just black. I think he needs some type of background behind him.
Yeah, well, but he probably just used the virtual background, you know, and then instead of putting a virtual background that is not black, he just removed the background. He's professional in 50%, you know, 50%.
Yeah, but now it's just a meme template. Now chat's just gonna take screenshots and put backgrounds behind for him.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, his ghost chair blending into the background
Yes.
now.
It's going around. We have another thing. You know what we have now on this edition? Because little by little we're going to be showing something, and you're gonna see it right away because thanks to this new system, when I go to this scene, guys, we have the head-to-head, guys. So we're gonna know with all the matches during the tournament, the last encounters they did, see this count for one. What do you think about these matchups? Mr.Yo favorite, right?
I mean, he's the favorite, but I think he's also been playing for a lot longer. And Andy's, you know, he's well established, but still a much newer player than Yo is. So as time goes by, I think that gap's gonna close.
Okay. But I think Andy pick the maps that gonna benefit him for sure. Like, you know, it's so experienced Mr.Yo, but FreakinAndy as well, right?
Yeah, I mean, does Yo actually have a bad map? If there's one weakness for Yo, I would think it'd be maybe the closed maps. But I mean, anything that's like nomad, hybrid, or water, I think Yo should be pretty competent there.
Yeah. They are going to start in a moment, guys. They are going to start. We're just waiting for them to start. We're waiting for them to start. Let's them some privacy. West, your camera looks amazing, huh? I like this. It's a good camera, huh? Professional. I don't know why
it is a good camera. It's actual. Yeah. It's an actual camera. It's not just a webcam. It's a full on like a Nikon camera I have on a tripod.
Then you're gonna come more even to the stream. You know how obsessed I am with the quality, and you know, look how used I am for the old things. I was checking in my other monitor because usually I was having you there, but I have you here, so I don't need to check anymore, so I can see you here. I want you to tell me a score for this series. Your prediction.
3-2 Yo. 3-2 Yo.
You want to stay? You want to stay with me so many hours, man? 3-2, Mr.Yo. A long series for starting the tournament. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what I always say. Like, if you pick 3-2, you make sure that it goes the distance. You're not wrong until it's over. So it's the safest pick.
Okay. We're gonna have.
What's your pick? I want to hear the Memstradamus prediction.
I think Onimaru boss is around, so FreakinAndy 3-0 to Mr.Yo.
Okay.
You know, I mean,
and I think Onimaru boss might maybe he's going to get some coffee before the stream. What do you say now?
No. I think he's around. You know, 3-0 FreakinAndy to Mr.Yo. You know,
okay.
3-0 it's what it is. You know, you know.
Okay. I mean, you got the shirt matching his background, so.
Huh?
I do like it.
It's a nice one.
Who knows? I'm just waiting to hear like that little whisper in Andy's ear from Mem if they've given him some information, giving him little tips in between the games, that coaching.
Today the dessert I would like to be more lit like fire, you know, because man, I feel, you know, a little bit stressed today. It has been many things to prepare, and you're gonna understand why Mr. West as well, because we're gonna have during the stream so many things during the games.
Okay, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, the game is starting. I'm not gonna be checking the game myself. We're gonna have observer Vodka, but what I'm doing here, in case that Vodka has any problem, I will have my game open too, Mr. West. So if he has some problem, I am in the game in real time. I will have it muted for sure, and then I can jump into the game if he has a problem. So we have a backup in case that this happen, you know. And the first game is FreakinAndy Malay, Mr.Yo Koreans. Ooh. I think both are very good in this one.
On Ring Nomad. Yeah, Ring Nomad. Interesting that I feel like if it goes late game, Koreans have a pretty good advantage. But even then, the Koreans are changed. I'm used to them being that siege onager civ with the extra range from AOC. Now they have rocket carts, and I don't know how different that really makes them. But they're not the same Koreans they've always been. I think the tools they have for Nomad, the extra line of sight on the villagers, they just even if they want to go for the war wagons, that's still there. Malay, of course, have the timing advantage. It'll be interesting. I'm not as familiar with if there's a meta established on Ring Nomad that's very different than Nomad, but we'll see.
Yeah, and also we made some small change in the last days. You know that it's more about the distance between the lakes. You know, and
Right.
It makes that it's less snowbally. You know, it's less snowbally in the middle. You know, less snowbally because could be tricky. And this is where this is seen. You see that they're about to start. In the other, they were already started, but now we are going to start in a moment. And let's see, because it's the first time ever that I'm gonna be with my friend Vodka here. We should be starting in a second. And I guess that we are ready to jump into the game. Give me a moment. Because I know if we can jump into the game, Vodka is setting up everything. So when he set up everything, because I see him, he's putting the flags and everything. It's gonna be absolutely beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, no more waiting. We are starting into game number 1 of the tournament. Mr.Yo as a blue, FreakinAndy. Well, if you wanna keep it as orange, it's fine. You know. By the way, I think we don't have sound, Vodka, so you probably have to put the sound. I don't hear the sound in the game. Now we have the sound. And the colors, I don't mind if you keep orange or you put red. If it's more comfortable for you to switch point of view, put red. But this is... Look what we were talking. Mr.Yo, it went to the corner. It went...
Yeah, a difference right away. Yo going to the corner, Andy going to the inside.
Okay.
It's not like Yo's going to be starved of resources in the corner. He has deer, he has a boar, he has that gold. I think that maybe Andy might have an easier time if he scouts around a bit and finds more boar to lure in, so we might have a bit more food early on.
Okay. You can tell me if you like this, Mr. West, and we can talk about the civs.
Okay, so we have... two civs we know, right? Koreans, Malay, nothing particularly new here. The Koreans villager line of sight, this won't matter for a 1v1, but it has been shifted to a team bonus. I played a couple Nomad games with them on the team game ladder, and oh boy, it's nice having all 4 players with extra line of sight at the start. Malay, I mean, it's all about the uptiming here. All about the uptiming and maybe a good fish boom.
And now, we can see, guys, who created this map. That news. Nomad transporting hybrid expansive. Players start with villages in a transport ship on a central lake, choosing where to land and build their town center. 2 large lakes, so if you don't know about the map, you know, you can see more or less everything is explained in those cards that we're gonna have during the start of the games. Because right now, even if it's 9 villages start, well, they're setting up everything. They have the DC, Mr. West, and then we have also, well, the dogs that are, well, far away. So this shouldn't have a lot of aggression in the early game, don't you think?
Yeah, although we do see some transports going back and forth across the middle. Like both players with a forward transport, I guess maybe trying to steal some herdables. Maybe just disrupt the fish. So it's always awkward on those transport ship maps where you have your transport, you scout everything, and then you have nothing to do with it, so you just block the fishing ships.
Okay, and now we're going to see, guys. The observer is Vodka, the most professional observer in the world, you know? And for now, what is he gonna do there? It's maybe going to be... He has something inside, but it's just activated.
Inside.
Right? Exactly.
He's just trying to be annoying.
And he is being annoying, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't think it even blocks the fishing ships all that much. It's just you got nothing else to do with the transport ship at that point. I wonder if I can just check the scoutings real quick. We'll see. Has Andy pretty much scouted? There's not much to scout on the water with the transport. Okay. Yeah, you go once around the lake, you know where everyone is, you know where the dock is. And that's all you need to figure out.
Since it's the first stream, Mr. West, I'm gonna ask to the viewers only today, because it's the first stream, if everything is fine. Sound, quality, everything is fine. It's the first stream. If it's everything fine, I will be very surprised, Wes. I'm very happy, because I've been checking this a lot. So everything good? Nice. Now, Wes, now I can go. And you know what? Now I can really go, because you can cast. Vodka server, I'm leaving. You know, the channel keep going good, you know?
You can leave this to me.
Man. I can't
Also,
chill.
the shallows are wide enough. I don't think you can ever block it off with two docks just right across.
You cannot.
Across it.
You cannot.
Yeah, you cannot. You can always sail down it, at least by a tile or two.
You cannot. Okay. Well, let's see what is going to be now, because both pies are going up. As expected, Malay being up quickly, and look at the population. This is insane for Malay. That's why I think Mr.Yo just went so far, but he's getting there, the landing. Okay.
Yeah, and you can go back and forth with the transport pretty quickly if you want to move that Vil either forward or back, but there's not much room for stealth here. There's one lake, and Yo's already seen that dock.
All right. Let's go. It's going down. By the way, can you hear the in-game, or you don't have the sound?
Right now I don't have the sound. I have that. I did mute that because then I hear myself.
Well, we need to fix that. Yes.
Yeah, it's fine for the chat though, and that's the important part.
Okay, that's true. I mean, you can see everything completely. It's like the sound is not happening too much at all, you know. And both category thing is that it's going to point out everything. So we will try to fix that. At least for the stream, as you mentioned, it's all perfect. Okay, we're gonna see. He's taking the fish. He's gonna block that one. Now he's farther, but this is crazy because look how far they are. And Andy's, it's really putting the pressure here. Mr.Yo is in problems.
He is, but Yo went 3 docks, and that's a lot of production that you need to keep up to try to take out those fires.
I mean, those fires are cheaper,
that transport
right?
blocking too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and he's blocking close, man. Oh, with the transport, he's gonna block it.
I guess you can wall it off, man.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Mr.Yo, man. He did a masterpiece there in the middle, you know. Put the transport, he take it, he block it, and now he's pushing back. It's true that they are cheaper unit, right? But I mean, if it's cheaper, well, you have 3 docks. Well, 3 docks as well for Andy. Both are investing more or less the same, right?
Yeah, 3 docks for Andy, though, but one of them's really far away. He only has 2 docks forward. Over time, Yo's just gonna, as long as they keep investing, Yo's gonna have that bigger navy. And now it just becomes a question of how much do you invest in the fires versus walling or fish or land aggression. Because if they both go full navy, Yo's gonna win because of the dock positioning.
Okay. Let's see what's gonna happen. He's walling a little bit with buildings. I think kinda that corner seems to be completely wall, right?
Yeah, I mean, Andy's trying to be very aggressive with his forward walls too. Oh, a demo. Okay, decent hit.
Yeah, it wasn't a
is,
hype one, right?
Yeah, it was, you know, a normal demo. But this is where Andy runs into a bit of trouble. He only has 1 dock at home, both are forward. And Yo just sailed across the shallows and got into the fish.
Yeah, but if you micro a little bit with the fishing ships, he also doesn't have production here, Mr.Yo. He will have those 2 galleys and that's it. No?
Yeah, those 2 galleys doing a lot of damage though.
Yeah. Yeah, because that block he did with the 2 docks, it was very, very nice. Okay. People is started to enjoy the picture in picture. Yes, we have that as well. Vodka is amazing, and we brought him here to make this tournament a little bit better, if it could be possible. Ooh, Villager down, and now, really sticking, as you mentioned, it's sticking a lot. Andy lost already 2. Echo KD 0-2, and here the micro is so important. Some demo might be needed. Yeah, he's spamming galleys now. Mr.Yo has more than Andy. Andy is starting to fall behind. He's starting to fall behind, Mr. West.
Yeah, this is where the Koreans become such a nice water sieve because of the discount on their ships. That wood discount saving so much wood on their galleys. And once you get to the point in late feudal where you have a big massive galleys and the lack of demo doesn't matter as much, then you're feeling really good.
Okay, still coming with so many galleys. You have to be careful. This is already now doing the loom. That's why he lost also the village that quick. But look at also, he's trying to snipe, but he couldn't in time. There's a demo in that picture. In picture, he's gonna make, but he's failing. The multitasking is so important. I think multitasking.
The multitasking for vodka is so important.
Yeah, that's important too. But what I mean for the players, West, it's more important the APM or the multitasking. I think both is important, but multitasking is on the next level.
Both. It is. You know, you need to know when to swap from one side of the map to the other when you're microing your galleys. It's not just the speed, but also knowing when you look away. You don't want to look away and suddenly send your galleys to their deaths while you're not looking at them.
Yeah. Okay. As you can see, guys, that's the point that you see on the minimap on the left, that he's shooting with the galleys, trying to kill the dogs, and maybe 12-4. He will have to give up water. It's true that Andy's gonna be up in Castlage a lot faster, like really a lot faster, you know. Okay.
Yeah, especially as the Malay, right? Yo's not too far from clicking, but already at 90 seconds away from Castles, Andy. I wonder if Yo has just won the water a bit too much. Now, we talked about Koreans having rocket carts. The turtle ships have also been changed a bit. It's not just one cannonball. Now they have a bunch of smaller projectiles, too. So they're still pretty strong, but a bit different than they used to be.
Okay. Let's see what is gonna happen. He's only 50. Man, Malay feels so crazy. Also, even if he's going to water, the good thing with these maps is, if you lose really the water, are you dead? It's not like maps like Voltage and other. You are not dead if he's losing now water. Look at the area he has in the land, Andy. He's gonna be in castle, it's quicker. He can make TCs, or he can even try to go aggressive. Like, okay, you have the boost for the water, your economy, but you're still fine, more or less.
Yeah, and look at that micro on the galleys. But yeah, as you're saying, all of the gold in the bottom of the map is not ranged by the water at all. So as long as you get that initial fish boom to get to the castle age, winning the water might not be as important as on some of the more water-focused maps like the Baltic you had mentioned, or even like the Pacific Islands, where I think late game the transport ships matter. Here, you can probably just kind of ignore the top of the map and play more towards the south.
Yeah. I mean, you have to do something, because when he's now doing the extra tone center, Andy, that's gonna give him some boost in his economy, right? But if you give up completely the water, he can go fish boom, Mr.Yo. And then it can compensate being slower up, and at the end with fish boom, he might be fine. But you can see 34 villages, Yo, Andy 36. Oh man.
Yeah, I think the important thing is so far Yo has had to invest so much into the galleys that he doesn't have a fish boom. He's only 4 fishing ships. And that demo could be nice.
Oh man.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's a big demo. That's definitely a big
Especially
demo.
before War Galley comes in.
Okay, War Galley upgrade he's gonna have now with Botkin. If he's able to do that demo, let's see if he's gonna be able. Oh, that's nice. It's so difficult. I mean, he's bringing more, but he's not gonna be in time. I think he's trying to go back to water, but that seems to be a note. You know. Is the in-game, don't change anything, Vodka. Is the in-game too loud, or is fine the sound, guys? Just let me know. I see some opinions. I want to know the majority, because everyone is different, you know. It's a bit too loud, right? Don't change anything, Vodka. I can change myself on OBS.
Yeah, it also depends, right? If you're listening like with headphones versus speakers, or versus on a phone, sometimes you get different audio balances.
Now it's perfect, right? Okay, great. Actually, I was telling also because it was loud for me, you know. You know? For you it's not loud, right, Wes, because you don't listen.
No, for me it's absolutely perfect.
For you it's perfect. Okay, the galleys are coming now. Yeah, we need to think about what is going on with that. Because the thing is, we have tested everything, Mr. West, but not with a co-caster. That's the thing. You know?
Right.
Anyway, let's see what
This is a
the...
trial run. We figure it out.
Yeah. Let me see the galleys, the fire galleys as well.
Ooh, that
He's
gold.
gonna try. That gold is it. Well, but you can move. The map is big, you know, and they have Mr.Yo is still with more population. Villas, more villas for Andy. But I always have said, and I don't know if you agree, that the longer the games goes, I prefer to have more economy on the land than on the water, because the water economy will go a lot more inefficient.
Yeah, maybe if you're Andy and you're the Malay, you'd prefer to have a bunch of fish traps rather than farms, but that's still putting a lot of your eco all in one spot. It can be nice to spread out more.
Okay. He can see that villager.
Villager fight.
Don't you think that he is still peak with how the map is? A weird spot, Mr.Yo. Like, look how cornered he is. I mean, he cannot put
Yeah,
himself.
it's giving Andy easy access to everything in the middle.
Oh.
It feels like Yo just wanted to be in that corner so he could focus fully on the water. And he's really prioritizing the water over the land.
Look at that villager, you know. Mr.Yo was trying to make a super quick wall, you know. Hera, Viper, Leary. Not the same, man. Definitely not the same.
Not against Andy. Andy's good at those walls too. I think he's prepared for some quick walls from Yo.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, he's usually really good with the Vil fight, you know. And yeah, he used to the Black Forest gave him some special skills in those movements. Anyway, let's see what's gonna happen now. He's coming with knights now, so that villager is gonna be gone. Was trying to chase, and now he's gonna be able to make a quick wall. Oh come on! Oh come on! I hate these players. No, I don't hate him. But why he's doing? What happened?
It's fine. Fine.
Yeah, but he could have done this. He could have saved it.
Momentarily.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Andy is still with almost the same village, but no army at all. So just look, a lot of battle, but at the end, right now, they barely have an army. Like that knight, the scout, the few galleys, but Andy has nothing on the land. One monk.
Yeah, but I really like that TC positioning from Andy. Because Yo was so far into that corner, he didn't have any way to contest the middle early on. Ooh, the monk.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, nice
crazy
sniper,
how it's crazy how Mr.Yo is finding everything and is now dropping a castle. He's not going for a very aggressive castle. We could even say that it's a little
Well,
bit
that
of a
could've been more
chicken
forward.
castle. Yeah, exactly. But he wants to be safe. Like now, if you are in the corner but you have that castle, you're kind of fine, no?
Kind of fun as long as you have water control. If there's ever a moment where Yo loses the water, and Andy wins and can get some war galleys or even later on cannon galleons in that pond, Yo is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Okay. Uh-oh, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. It's gonna be a doubt castle? No. What is the percentage for that castle? It's still getting
85?
there, huh? Oh man.
This is some Vil
No.
losses.
Oh man. Well. Ooh. Well, he did it.
Okay.
That was tricky, man.
At great
That
cost.
was tricky.
He did it.
Okay. Well, it's a no damage in the economy. He kinda stabilized there.
But now, what does Andy do against war wagons? Does he have to go skirm now? I mean, well, they do have decent monks.
Well, do something because he has one fire galley and only villagers right now. Only villagers, man. Zero army.
Villagers.
It's
Well,
crazy.
he has a village too. 68 to 58.
No,
Those
yeah, for sure.
early TCs and being up fast have really paid off.
He's doing the 4th TC now. Oh my god. Oh, he's gonna make a tower.
no
That
army,
tower
only
is gonna,
vills.
yeah, that tower is gonna be annoying. If he's doing a castle, Andy work he should do it.
I mean, he has so many TCs he needs to defend. Maybe you're on that forward gold. If he's doing the 4 TCs, he's going to be up kind of slowly too, so he might need to do the castle more towards the back. Worry about not getting into a trap fight.
Oh man, but now the rocket
Hard
card
thing
is
is those
coming.
towers.
Yeah, you see the rocket card? What you were talking? It looks like you have chemistry, man. With them.
Yeah, it does. It does. But the Koreans, they can get 2 heavy rocket cart too, which are essentially their siege onager replacement now. So we'll see if the game goes that long.
Mr.Yo is playing really, really good, man. He's gonna take few villages here, but the most important is not those war wagons only. Is that he's also doing a tower, as you can see that tower on top, and he's gonna get a tower in between both town centers. Yes, that tower between both TCs is taking a lot. With Botkin Arrow Guard Tower is denying that castle, and that's a problem. That's a real problem. here for Mr.Yo. Oh man. Okay.
Oh, that another rocket cart shot. Oh, that's so many vills for Andy. Oh, there goes that Villy he had.
That's the
There it
DG.
is. There's the GG.
That's the DG, man. That's the GG. 1-0. 1-0 for Mr.Yo. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Okay. Well, Mr.Yo play safe, you know, but it's tricky.
Yes, I think he had a very clear strategy. He wanted to go to the corner and use that so he could be safe in the early game to focus on water and win the water. And after he won the water, Andy just boomed, and there was really no contest on the land. I do wonder maybe if Andy had gone for more of an army approach, if that game maybe goes different, and then he can maybe stop Yo from getting that forward castle or getting back into the middle of the map, because his eco is still pretty good. But yeah, with that 1 minute difference in the castle each time, you can see that too. But
I mean,
his strategy worked there. If I'm another player and I'm seeing Yo do that, I'm thinking it definitely has some advantages, but maybe there's ways to counter that in that castle age transition on the land.
it's a tricky map, right? Like it's not easy that one. And as you can see here, Ring Nomad 1-0. You know, for Mr.Yo, you will have the crown for the blue player on that map. And remember, guys, that if you join it, this is the beautiful overlay that we have. The blue boxes around the maps mean that is the whole maps for Mr.Yo. The red one for FreakinAndy. I think it's pretty intuitive, right? With Mr. West, pretty clear.
Yep, yeah, Yo on the blue side of the overlay. Also the seeds. It's seed 7 versus seed 14. Do you think 7's maybe a bit low for Yo compared to how he usually does in tournaments? He's usually up there in the top 4.
Yeah, well, but it's about, remember that we make the seed about the last year performance. And in the last year performance, that was his performance at all. You know? And it was so close. Like it was, I don't know, 2 points difference with the 5th and 6th, you know, and almost with the 4th as well, you know. The one that got a big difference with the seeding was the top 4, the top 3. They were far ahead to all the others, you know.
Right.
But other than that,
yeah,
that's it. Okay, we have the next game. That is Basmo, you know. Basmo.
Okay.
And yeah,
Basmo.
They started already. So we gotta see, guys, the next game. Okay. Oh, okay. We will go back
so
because
Andy
they
picking
started
to play on Yo's home map, if that overlay is telling me.
Okay.
The blue is Yo's home map, and Andy choosing after he had lost the previous game.
Yeah, I have in the in-game. So Vamos Vodka. There you go. And remember what I told you on Discord. You need to do that play right away as soon as you are there. Otherwise, yeah, you put the play there, because if not, it's not gonna work. Okay, so we are in game number 2. That is Basmo. We have Aztecs versus Bohemians.
Two good monk civs. Aztecs are interesting if they go Eagles against maybe Hussite wagons. That's a matchup that's I think kind of interesting, because melee units at least can close the distance and kill them a bit more than range units can. And Eagles are cheaper, you can get more of them than usually you can the Knight line. So maybe that could be an option if Yo just goes for the castle. Just the good old classic Aztecs, monks, and Eagles.
I remember Aztecs being played by Jordan, and he did insane here.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see Jaguar Warriors this game, as much as I'd love to, with their new bonuses. But I think it's just going to be a classic Monks Eagles for the Aztecs. Bohemians is really tricky, I think, to go archer units against the Bohemians just because of the Hussite wagons. Well, I could see a Monk mirror here too.
I think this map can bring so much craziness. I mean, it did it, you know? And it's the whole map from Mr.Yo. So Andy didn't pick his whole map.
No, and I think that means he really likes the Civ matchup, Aztecs versus Bohemians, because Bohemians are a pretty clear pick to use on this map, I'd say.
Yeah.
Aztecs must be something
I'm gonna
Andy
say
really likes then.
I'm gonna say something for the viewers, because since I have a lot to check, I will play an ad now. I will try to play the ads in between the games, but I will play the ad now that nothing much is going on, because if not, Twitch will play an ad in 7 minutes that maybe there's more interesting. So just to let you know, you will have an ad now from Twitch, but you will not have later. That is more important. I will try to keep in between the games, but it's so complicated because I have a lot to check. So I'm playing that now. Aztecs and Bohemians. Well, we can check the civilizations. We're in the start. This is the close map category. So, well, depends on what they try. We have seen Conquerors, we have seen Fast Castle, we have seen Castle Drop. This map is a map that is about to discover where's the strategy that can be the best.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen lots of different things in the few games I've casted on this just in the qualifiers. And as we get new Civ matchups, I think we're going to get new strategies too.
Okay, let's see what it's going to be. And guys, if you don't know a lot, what you can do or what is the description of this map, you can take a look on this beautiful card created by the production team of this hopefully beautiful tournament. $70,000 prize pool tournament is the biggest Warlords ever in terms of price, you know, by quite a bit. Actually, the third edition wasn't, it was 50k, or I'm not sure if we reached the 50k or 50 something, yeah. So this one is already 70k, which is, well, it's an amazing one. Okay, let's see what they're gonna do. They go both fast castle, Mr. West.
Yeah, but it makes sense to fast castle on this map, although I have seen some interesting tower rushes on the wood area where you can try to tower rush before they chop through to the stone. But I think fast castle makes sense. What I've loved seeing on this map, triple monasteries in the middle. I don't know if it's good or not, but I enjoy it.
I enjoy it a lot too. I mean, it gives a lot of map control, you know. Like I like to say, timing and momentum, you know. It's well, let's see.
Well, I think that's a good description, right? Timing and momentum by taking the middle hill. But
yeah,
if you look around the outside of the map, all the gold is on the outside. There's no gold in the middle. So you get some wood control, but that's about it. You're not taking the middle and suddenly mining a bunch of gold to keep your monk rush going. You have to navigate the outside of the map too. And that can be a bit tricky if you are going for the monks because they're so slow. And they're great at holding the middle, but not great at then reaching out and raiding the outside golds.
Yeah, let's see what Andy is gonna bring here in this map, because Bohemians is maybe more expected. Well, I mean, he's not mining a stone, so he's not gonna bring his Battle of the Scouts right now. Well, the close match. But the good thing with the 9 villages is that everything is gonna go quicker. Just look, they're going to be in 10 minutes in Castle Age. You know, it's super fast, and it's going for the monasteries. It's kind of pretty obvious, right? And even more with the Aztecs, that you get more HP if you're doing all the upgrades.
Yeah, and also so far note the stone count for Yo. He hasn't been mining any stone. Still at 200. And he's chopped through to it, I believe. But the only stone you're going to have is inside that second base. So if he wants to do that castle and Hussite wagons, he would have been on the stone by now. So it's going to be maybe a monk defense from him. We'll see if he scouts the middle.
Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what is going to happen. Yeah, he's going to scout now.
And there he sees it. Double monastery. Let's go.
Monastery. Okay. Gonna take the relic. No. He has to take that relic. The other relics, I don't think that he has it already. But Double Monastery, it's not the third one. He's gonna make a third one. I don't think it's needed. Like 3, even if it's nice, it's a little bit overinvestment in my opinion. You're not gonna be able to produce that many. But look at Joe already doing fervor. That this also affects to the village. Remember? Okay, but he's having extra disease. What he's achieving here now, FreakinAndy?
He's pressuring the stone, right? FreakinAndy pressures the stone down there with the monasteries, and then that makes it hard in the long run to get more castles for Yo. Remember, that is the only stone on the map in that little enclosure.
Okay, Bozo.
Eagle wins that in the Castle Age.
Yes, they get 7 attack, as you can see the comparison at the bottom left. Yeah, but can we see the full
And
war vodka
scout
from
fights
Andy?
now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, as that eagle comes over, scout fights are a lot different now that the animations line up. You can really get the timings and see when the attacks land.
So you are in favor of that change as well, right?
There are things I like about it, and things that it's kind of weird seeing units
Look
just
awkward sometimes, right?
not attack as often, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It feels slow. It feels like what happened? It's not attacking.
Yeah. It feels slow, especially if you have something like Vil fights or Vils versus Wolves. Sometimes they're just standing there for a while between attacks. It's a nice idea, but maybe it still needs a bit more animation in between the attacks somehow.
So what Andy is doing right now is trying to get some presence in the middle. It's having 2 relics. Remember that 2 relics from Aztecs is stronger because they give more bonus, they give more gold. They get 33% more gold, if I'm not mistaken. Thanks God, they are being used in the old civilizations, West. So you have to worry yet, but there is still 2 new cities there. And this is nice because the civilizations being available from the last week only, you know, and players has been testing already, and they know that they can be better than others then if they're picking them.
Yeah, and they've had some time to get experience with it. Ooh, devotion there for Andy. So he knows that Yo is thinking of monks too. And this is so interesting seeing the town center along with the monk rush, right? I've never seen that on Arena, a town center right next to your middle monasteries, but I've seen that a couple of times now on Basmo.
Yeah. Okay.
You have that nice wood there to keep the Vils busy and a bit of food in the middle too, but now a triple monastery from Yo. Ooh.
Well, he's gonna try to contest that battle, right?
Yeah. Well, what do you think about going monks against Aztecs, though? Because Eagle Warriors, they resist conversion. Now they'll have devotion. I think it can be really tricky to go monks against Eagles. You need a lot of monks, and you need to make sure you're really on point with taking a good fight and getting the conversions in time.
Yeah, it's kinda tricky, you know. And you will need a crazy micro here. The Eagles will help a lot, like really a lot. He has double the army in total. Monks almost the same. Well, 6 to 4. But in total, he has a lot more. And now Siege was shot by Yo? No, it's Andy, right? It's Andy, okay. It's Andy, I'm getting blind. Oh, he's going to convert now the monks. There you go.
Conversions.
Wow. Well, both convert to each other,
2-2.
like 3-2. No, 3-2. There's 3 inside.
Yeah, but now the Eagles are there. Now the Eagles are there to pick off the monks.
Oh, man, and now he can convert the village. Well, convert the village. You are taking economy from your opponent, no? He delete them all. Will you delete them all?
I think he deleted because he didn't have enough monk juice on the monks to convert.
I know,
if your monk is converted while you're converting, then you don't get any faith on the monk. Castle drop.
Look at what Mr.Yo is doing. He's trying to get all the middle. This is not what we wanted to see. It was a little bit quiet, the game, but now the craziness is happening. He's going with villagers, with monks, with the eagles. He's gonna deny that castle. He's unlikely to deny it. Might try to kill as much as possible, but the clown chaotic game is happening, and Mr.Yo will do this castle and will take all the ground.
Going up. And it's so nice to have the castle right on top of the monasteries. You're gonna shoot the monks as they come out. If the monks escape, they can heal, but that basically takes one of the monasteries out of play.
Oh, the scout is converted back. And now what you do? Because he has 4 relics. Getting the 5th one. Andy. But under the castle, he's not gonna be able to get them. That's a big problem.
Yeah, that is. And Andy was thinking about pushing. It's so tricky on this map because you have 2 places to push with the monks. Andy was pushing the gold mine, and all of a sudden the stone villagers drop a castle on his face.
But you know, this is happening because he's playing too defensive. Like, you are not really attacking, so Mr.Yo came with the castle, and then he get all the ground, and that's what you wanted to get. Like, can we check Vodka in what monastery he has the relics? Using the one that he is under the castle, I believe. No, one there and the other? The other 3, well, I think he loses all of them, right? All 4.
Yeah, it will take a bit of time for the monasteries to go down, but there's the ram from Yo. So he knows exactly where those relics are. And your Aztecs, that's a big loss.
Oh, it's a huge one. It's a really huge one. Population though, it's still almost the same. Let's see now the micro here is converting some. The eagles are doing also a good job, but he converted 2 eagles. Okay, he's gonna take now some monks. The monks are trying to convert population a little bit more for Andy. But I think the most important is, oh my god, now Mr.Yo doing an amazing job with those traitors. Because those eagles are traitors, Mr. West. Yeah?
He's gonna take out more of the monks. And also has to be careful, Andy, that mangonel now that the eagles are converted.
He's trying to heal that
It's
one,
just nice
but
to have the HP on the monks.
looking at it. Oh my god. But even like that, he lost it. It's still, his population is still solid. Why? He has 3 TCs. While Mr.Yo, only 2. Only 2 at this point, but check his resources. Ha!
And Yo's ready for imp. He's ready to get trebs from that castle.
Okay, it's looking
There he
good.
goes, looking up.
It's looking good. It's on the way to Imperial, and this is the thing. Going now up to Imperial, what Andy can do. When he see that the score, he knows that his opponent is up to Imperial. What you do here?
And
Like, maybe he should try to attack his base.
Yeah, maybe he just needs to stay full on castle age, go for some type of ram push on Yo's base, as it's hard to push that castle. And he might need to do his own castle drop and just try to open up the walls. Looks like he has the Vills forward. Ooh, that castle, I think that just gets trebbed down.
Maybe he's trying to, with the castle there, to get the castle from Mr.Yo down, like doing more rams. If doing forging, the castle is gonna be up. He's doing more rams, not really. He has 2. The monks are coming. Imagine if he's converting now 5. Oh my god, he converted 1 eagle. But he's going back. He's gonna lose all the monks. Like, Mr.Yo is gonna be in Imperial, but with nothing. Like, he will have nothing. He's gonna lose these monks and then what he has.
Yeah, and this is where Andy might think maybe of doing armor on the eagles so he can dive under castle fire a bit better and snipe trebs, just in case Yo starts trying to treb stuff down.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
Yo
gonna
might
be
need to maybe
tricky.
get a
The rams are
section
coming.
of
We have
wall
to
and trebs.
check it down because there is Billy is trying to take it, and the ram fighting as well. He's doing the +1 armor. He's doing even Jaguars. He's doing more rams. He's gonna go full castle. I mean, he's reading the game
the Jaguar
properly, but the thing is, he need to kill this castle. If he take this castle down, he can still win the game, I think. But he need to take the castle down, or not.
He needs to take it down. Yo's gonna have a great economy when he hits imp. And that ram push now is no eagle supporting it. That mangonel's there. If there's no eagle support, the mangonel can defend the castle.
Okay. So many
Lots of
rams, you
hero
have to be
Jaguar
careful. Yeah, he's an imp.
Ooh, almost got it.
Almost down, but he's not down, and that's the problem. So now there's 2 options. He's thinking to go to the castle or go to his base. I think he's moving to this area. We need to check those rams. The rams are coming. He's gonna try to push there, and if he's able to break in, imagine how much he's gonna kill. He's gonna have redemption too. So this is starting to be exactly what we wanted to see. A crazy Basmo game now in... Is this Imperial? Was Imperial? Because one is in castle, and he's gonna be in castle forever. A middle castle early in, right? But he's gonna drop a castle. Mr.Yo is so good, man. He's so
I don't
good.
think Andy really can afford imp at this point. He has to stay castle and push.
Yeah, but the castle
it's
will be
just
there.
so hard to push castles with mangonels, or when mangonels come out to defend them from the rams.
Yeah, and he's gonna have monks soon. He has 7 monks. He's gonna have redemption. He can do block printing as well. He's gonna try to kill the market. Population Andy has a lot more, but castles, man. He has a mangonel that he's gonna lose probably. The market is gonna be down. But look at Yo, 0 villages on food, Wes. 0 villages.
0? That's all he needs, right? He's making monks. As long as he doesn't misclick the food monk tech, that's all he needs.
Okay. And now Yo, what is he doing? Oh man.
Mangonel hidden behind that castle, but Mangonel stopped the ram push.
Yeah, he has to be careful. It's 14 villages. 14, 15 villages ahead for Andy, which is not that great. He's still with 0 on food. Still, well, if he raid all over, he cannot win the game being all in his bases, right, Wes? You need to expand.
Right. Right, you need to expand, you need to take those outside golds, and that's what makes this map interesting, right? We have all those castles in the middle, but there's no gold in the middle. The golds are going to be hit by the eagles on the outside.
Yeah, look at those eagles. Are doing the damage. He's now inside, but he should have blocked that gate. Even if he blocked the gate. Well, it's still coming. It's open. It's open, so it doesn't really matter too much. Oh man, all those eagles. Look at the army number. 20 villages more. He's spamming military. He's spamming military. He has more villages, and Andy still have resources. This is the good thing also. If we check in the north, he's doing another TC. He might lose this castle. And now, Andy has 3 relics. How he managed to take relics from there? He takes on.
He got a couple out. He got a couple out from underneath that castle. Still one there. He's paying attention and running away with them.
Yeah, he's 22 villages more. 3 relics with the Aztecs is quite something. He's trying to move there, and he can still win the game. Look at the resources. Look at the resources. Mr. West.
Now. He's held long enough. He's raided the outside, and while Yo's just kept castling the inside, where's Yo taking gold? Only on that right corner, right? And I see some red there on the mini map, so I think
but he's gonna find it.
He knows exactly where he's taking gold.
Yeah, he's gonna find it. Okay. Hopefully, Vodka, you like this map. This is our observer. There's a lot of things going on. Resources all over. You're gonna get crazy. This map is amazing. It might start like it has to be, right? A close map category, the start should be slow, right? But then it's a snowball badly in many of the games that we have seen. And another Monk converted with 22 villages more. Someone was telling, well, the Meso don't like the hand cannons, but Aztecs got amazing skirmishes, Mr. West.
They do. They have those atlatl skirmishers with the extra attack, so they can build the hand cannons pretty well. And they also do have really good siege, so if you need to go underline to deal with hand cannons, it's an option too.
Okay, we keep going, and we have to say that we are already with over 4,000 viewers, Twitch and YouTube combined, West, in the first day of Warlords. Over 4K, only my channel. I don't know if someone else is streaming the tournament. I believe they do, because I didn't check at all. But let's go, guys. Heresy. Well, Andy's doing more damage with the Eagles than with the Monks, so Heresy is fine, but...
Yeah.
You know,
Heresy
is well
die
for
when they're
Andy.
converted. It's good. Oh, on both double Heresy.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
he castled.
I guess
He
they're
castled.
both going heavy into the monks. But
Oh,
as
no,
you were
he-
saying, yeah, the Eagles seem to be what's doing the damage.
Wes, he didn't castle. He just lost the monastery that he was doing heresy. But now the Eagles keep raiding more and more. Oh, man. Well, if that was another play, you might check the score and you might feel like, you know, this might be bad or might be over. Not with Andy. Andy's gonna keep going. He knows that he is in a okay position. He has good population. He's raiding and raiding. Look at the Echo KD. And Andy, the Onimaru Andy, it maybe take this game? What do you think?
Ooh, this is such an interesting map right now. I mean, Yo has the middle, and he has the Trebs on the hill. So he can just pretty much besiege anything that Andy tries to
look at the
build
village.
in the middle or in his bases now. But Andy can maybe win on the outside.
Yeah, the outside is not that small.
Yeah, this might be a map where Andy just controls the outside and Yo controls the middle. But if that happens, yeah, Yo, 1 villager on gold, as Vodka points out. Andy, 36 villagers on gold.
Yeah, he has 4 relics, Mr. Yo.
He did
Yes.
heresy again.
Now, light cats with Bohemians? Light cats with Bohemians? Well, Mr. Yo has
No blood
a lot
lines.
of monks.
No armor.
And if he's doing the upgrade to go monks, you know, with food, it can be tricky. So heresy might be needed for Andy. But he's doing light cats. Light cats shouldn't win here. I don't know what you think. It's still the score. Why the score? When one player has killed more units, the Eco KD is better. The resources collected is better. Why Mr. Yo still have 600 to score more and less population as well? I don't get it.
That is a good question. It feels like Andy's in a decent spot here. Yo, I guess that's just the 4.5k wood that Yo has.
The buildings?
Amassed a ton of wood.
Yeah, the building's
Just
killed.
look at Yo's wood stockpile. He's got 5k wood.
Okay. Oh, okay. He's gonna lose another
spent it.
one. We'll see. Oh, that's a great TC. He's moving all over there. Yeah. He's touching his eyes because Mr. Yo doesn't believe what is happening here, Mr. West. He doesn't believe what's going on. Okay.
Oh, I mean, the trip push continuing, so monastery is going down. I mean, even if Yo gets that castle, what does that castle really do for him? It pushes Andy maybe a bit off of some wooden farms, but it's not like it secures a gold. Yo's still no gold.
Yeah, well, let's see what's gonna happen. Mr.Yo, 600 score still, but population is there. Is now starting to kill some villages on the gold there. He might need some fights. 125 villages. It's okay villages for Aztecs, Mr. West. But
Yeah, I mean, only 88 vills for Yo. Right, and if he's going to try to go for light cap, that takes a lot of farms. Like,
at the
you might even
castle.
want more villagers for that, or more farmers than he has villagers now if you're going light cap for some sims.
yeah, 25 farmers doesn't seem to be the best. Also, he doesn't have hand card. Well, no hand card for any of the players. You know, similar upgrades, just heavy blow. Now hand card incoming. You say something when you're a caster, then immediately happen. The opposite, that's it. He did it. Hand cannoneers now. So Andy need to make skirms. All eagles now might not work. No?
How many
I
hand
think so.
cannoneers is Yo going to be able to make, though? He's finally getting 5 vills on gold, but even they're going to get cleaned up. I mean, he gets 16 in the queue.
Okay.
There's a lot of
Let's
wood
see
to
what's
sell,
gonna
at least.
So many
6 relics.
archery ranges. For those people that is joining, remember that we have 2 series more today. After this one, Hart versus Jordan. Yes, Jordan is back. And the last series of the day, Hera versus Walls. We have a new system that I will explain you there, streaming on YouTube today, you know? And I will let you know when this game finish. But for now, the game is not close to be finished, or doesn't look like. Andy has a lot more population. Elite Eagle Warrior with +4.
Okay.
What's going on here? Andy, who is winning this game, Mr. West?
If Andy can deal with the hand cannoneers, I still think he's in a good spot. He has heresy now for those monks, and he's gonna find the gold mine again. He's just done such a good job keeping Yo off of gold.
Yeah, it's so important. Still, he's having the goal. He has 6 relics. 6 relics, Mr. Yo. He has all the relics. All the relics. 6 relics is insane. And you can see how he's raiding on the left as well. He's raiding all over. And we can see 2 spots at the same time. Because the production in this tournament is in another level, as you can see. Yeah, look at this. The score is still 1,000. Population now is getting closer. And it's felt to me that skins are needed. I have said several times. And yes, he's raiding, but I don't know how Mr. Yo managed to have, with less than 100 villages, this amount of army. West. It's crazy. This guy.
It doesn't even feel like he has, like, all that much army for a while, but now that the hand cannoneers have come in, he can just sit in one spot and maybe finally secure some gold for himself.
He has 25 hand cannoneers right now. 25 hand cannoneers. While Andy has how many skirmishes, Mr. West? Can you tell me?
Andy? I can't see an icon for the skirmishers, so I think that means he has maybe a number. I think chat likes the number 0. Oh, there he's gonna have 2. He's gonna have 2.
Oh, he's an architect. Look how he's doing the. Look at the gate he's doing. How he's controlling. Man, his map control, his sense of the map control by Yo is just not even normal. He's killing so many here now. And Mr. Yo, with so little village, he has more than double the army. Incredible. I mean, Andy's gonna keep trying, but if he lose that castle, if Andy lose that castle, how he's gonna kill everything that Mr. Yo has in the map? Only with army? You need siege, right? And that castle is gonna go down.
Siege. And where does Yo have those monasteries with the relics in them? I wonder if Vodka can find that for us. Are they in the middle of the map under those 2 castles, or did he bring them? Okay, 4 of them are there. So that's gonna be hard for Andy to push under those castles, and the other in his base.
It's really crazy.
So I think it just comes down to that initial castle drop, being able to take those relics from the Aztec player, and then Andy, he kind of recovered them, but didn't run them far enough away, maybe. I mean, if Andy has 3 relics right now, and it's 3-3, I think we have a completely different game.
It's pretty sick, man. Pretty sick. Look at those. Look at that trebuchet. The castle is gonna be down. This is Garland Wars. It's chemistry. That's the upgrade he's doing for the gunpowder units to be faster, if I'm not mistaken. For Yo. Wambengur tactics. I can't, man. So many
Garland
names
Wars
that
finish?
kill me, man. Garland Wars finished?
I don't
We
think
need to check
Garland Wars
Anigo.
finished.
I'm not sure. We will check some eagle, and then Vodka will point out if he has the +8. But for now, he's deleting all these rams. The Garland Wars didn't finish.
Nope.
It didn't finish. Will you buy a castle for that upgrade? He has 2,000 gold in the bank. 2,000 gold in the bank.
He can buy whatever he wants right now. He can go to the store and buy a castle. I mean, might as well. But at this point, it's just, how does he get his population back up like to 200 and try to get some map control where he can push into the castles and find the relics?
Well, he still have a
Yo
lot
now
of
has
eagles.
enough map control he can take gold.
Ooh. Ooh, the hand cannoneers are Speedy Gonzalez now. Look how fast they are. Those skirmishers also don't have Atlal, I believe. They don't. He's missing also one armor. We will check one of those skirmishes to see if he made it. No, he doesn't have. So he's missing the most important upgrades for the Aztecs. He's missing for the Eagle,
they
the
still
Garland
can die
Wars.
to the hand
Yeah,
cannons.
it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Has he gotten the hand cannon numbers down enough to fight with the Eagles? I don't think
know.
so. Maybe more Eagles on the way.
Oh man, he's taking a lot. He's really taking a
That was a
lot.
great fight from Yo.
He's really taking a lot. Well, guys, I want to say thank you so many people that is supporting this stream and the channel, all the subscribers. But guys, game number 2 for Mr.Yo. This is insane, Mr.Yo. Look how did you see his face? His reaction was like poof, a relief, right? Like, man, we got it, you know?
Yeah.
How we got it.
That was such a tricky game, right? Like it felt like as down as Andy was, he still like had options with all the rating he was doing.
It's, I mean, I don't know, man. You can check all the statistics there. And Basmo, well, here you can see how Mr.Yo tournament mode activated is just so good, man. Because
Yo conversions,
Andy did wrong,
79
right?
conversions, mem.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What Andy did wrong? Like, I don't know. Like, it's so hard,
The
man.
relics, I think. That's the one thing that jumps out at me, right? 6 relics for Yo
Yeah.
when
it's-
Andy had them initially.
It's crazy, you know. Okay, we have the draft here again, and as you can see, guys, hopefully you enjoy with this beautiful draft. We have all the maps there, so you know that this tournament has 7 categories. You see all the maps there: the open, semi-open, closed, nomad, hybrid, water, and chaotic. The one that you see there as a green box border is the first game all the time. Yeah, they started, by the way. Immersion is gonna be the next one, so we can go there, yeah, in less than 2 minutes. The next game is already there. And it's gonna be Italians and Japanese. And I was telling that the blue borders is the whole map. Maybe FreakinAndy is like, okay, Mr.Yo is super hard. My home maps are Immersion, Pacific Islands. I prefer to try to win one of his home maps because he's like, if I win, fine. If not, I don't want to show all my cards today in the first round.
That's true. I mean, if this is indeed, you know, a Yo sweep here, we'll have gone without seeing any of the new civs either. So that'll be maybe saving some strategies with the new civs for the next round too.
Yeah, because this is the group, right? Hera, Joe, Balls, and FreakinAndy. This is the group that we have here, you know, and it is very tricky. It is very tricky, so you have to think about everything. Remember, only the first one qualified to the quarterfinals. Then, second and third, we have to fight in a round of 12, you know? A round of 12, which is amazing, you know? You know, it's really, really amazing. So only the fourth is going to be eliminated. So
You just don't want to finish fourth for most of all.
yeah, but the thing is, you don't want to finish fourth, of course, but all the C is going to be so important here. Really, really important, you know? Like, and, well, I mean, you know, and this will be starting, guys. This is the players. Hopefully you enjoy with everything. I think I didn't fail yet too much. And guys, we are in game number 3, guys. Warlords game number 3. Mr.Yo is winning 2-0 to FreakinAndy. And we have Immersion. This map it's another, you know, it's hybrid one and it's insane. What is the meta of this map, Mr. West? If it's possible to know.
If it's possible, I mean, I've seen so many different things. I've seen docking inside, docking outside, men at arms. I mean, you could even see cav archers with how open it is. I think there's a lot of different possibilities on it.
Yeah, because it's a water adaptive and variety strategy, is what you say the beautiful card that we have here, right? Surrounded by water and dotted with several lakes, the map offers ample fishing opportunities for a strong economy. However, despite the abundance of water, maintaining a solid land presence remains just as important for security key resources and defending your territory. This makes a really good honor to be a hybrid map one, right? So,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like everything matters
and
here, right?
Right away. Yeah, right away, different approaches. Yo, as the Japanese, docking the inside. Andy, Italians, docking the outside, that far left corner.
Yeah. And now we can see the ships, guys. Archer and Naval Civilization. We have, if you don't know, if you are new in the scene, if you know the ships good, but if you don't, you can see the most important here. In the start of the games, I will try to show you all the cards. All these cards, and you know, and the other card with the maps I'm producing. The rest, the picture is Mr. Vodka. You know, it's a teamwork here together. Hopefully you enjoy. Okay, Italians or Japanese? What do you prefer?
I mean, both of them I think are going to be top civs on this map. I don't know if I really have a strong preference for one over the other.
Okay.
If you get the free fish boom, I think the Japanese are maybe a bit stronger. But on this map, it's tricky because you have to dock several different areas to keep your fish working.
Yeah, but what Mr.Yo is doing, what I have seen, I don't know if it's gonna happen, is that when you usually make dock in the center, you usually go more aggressive. The one who dock in the outside, it's actually more defensive approach. And makes sense here with Italians, cheaper fishing ships, you maybe want to fish a bit more. And then Japanese, it's kind of hard to compete against Japanese militias, I guess, no?
Yeah, I mean, Japanese always have the option of going for men-at-arms on the hybrid map, probably better than any other civ. It's tricky, though, because if you get walled out, then the men-at-arms can just be a big waste. It's always a big swing whether you actually do or don't get damage with them. And there's the barracks from Yo, so he's probably going to go for it.
Yeah, he's going for the barrack, he's going to go militias for sure. As you can see, it's going to be very, very tricky. Okay. Well, for now we have to wait. He's doing the loom. That means in a moment he's gonna click up, and then he will start to do the militias. He has good resources already. He's clicking and has almost 200 food in the bank. So the militias should appear in a moment for Yo. Are they going to appear? Ooh, okay.
Yeah, there they are.
There you go.
Okay. So what do you think about if you move into the mid game? Then we've seen cav archers so much for the Japanese, and I think they can be great on this map with how hard it is to wall with all the shallows and how big the gaps can be between the forests. You have one little gap you get in, even with a transport ship, and you can do a lot of damage.
Definitely, and they have a special bonus, so yeah. Okay, you can see. Barrack with militias. There you go. Gotta be careful.
He's scouting there. Yeah, and one thing to note is that is essentially just a different shallow terrain on the outside of those ponds in the middle. So you can use docks as part of a wall if you want a wall,
he's gonna kill
but
him.
you have to use the dock. You can't just build palisades there. That's what Andy's doing.
Yeah. Sorry that I interrupted you there, because he was doing like 2% of the dock, and if the scout is there, you just kill it. But the militias are coming. He will have to remake that house probably. Otherwise, Andy, he deleted. He's doing now the barrack? No, it's a blacksmith. Okay.
Ooh, does he want a fast castle with a blacksmith?
Okay, we have to remember
What's he gonna make?
that since this is group stage round robin, 3 zeros and 3-2 is a big difference. You know? It's a big difference. Yeah, very big difference, because it's count everything for the tiebreakers, you know? So you want to get games, no matter what. You can be eliminated or in a position or another because of the games won. So it's all very important, you know? Like really, really important. Anyway, 3 men at arms and the scout are just coming, and they don't have anything on the land. This is so risky. He's doing now the archery range. It wasn't the blast there, it was the archery range. That Villa is not gonna die because the scout is really low HP. But the meta times, remember, attack faster from Japanese. So let's see if he's gonna be able to do it. But Mr.Yo is not contesting the water outside, so more fishing shit for Andy. And if he's doing now arches, Andy's gonna have a good economy. He has 2 villas more than his opponent.
Yeah, and the
That is to
Venom
fish.
not just attack faster, but remember in this patch they move faster than they used to. So easier to get across the map and close the distance. And, ooh, gotta find an unwalled lumber camp there. Can he wall that in?
Well, he's gonna try to take it. I don't know if he's gonna block it. He's gonna lose a villager. Yeah, that villager, the villager, it's gonna be saved. No. The villager is down.
But he gets the scout.
Yeah.
Is that worth it, losing the scout on this map? I don't know.
Well, at this point, like, you know already what's going on, right? Like, oh, good micro
block
there.
with the archer.
Nice. That was a good move here by Andy. That was a nice move for sure. Okay. Doing those palisades, gotta be careful. And now, gonna stabilize here. But he has skirmishes already. 3 skirmishes already, Mr.Yo, so he's completely fine. Less fishing ships.
But
and
what I
do
don't
more,
like
Andy.
about losing the scout, though, is because there are so many different locations on this map where you can dock. And without that scout, it's going to be so much harder to see if Andy goes for one of those lakes or maybe does his own dock to try to disrupt your fish. You can be a bit more surprised without the scout.
Okay, the archers are there. He has the fletching. He gotta be careful. He will need some skirmishes too. Let's put Fog of War from Andy if you can see something incoming. Vodka? Fog of War? If you see all the units. Tomwatch also for Mr.Yo. So he's gonna be nice. It's very nice to have Tomwatch. We always mention, but because it's true. It's really, really cool.
I mean, that hill right there for Yo to hold, if he can stay on top of it, will be really nice for him.
He's gonna wall it. Meta times, skirmishers. Okay. Well, he's gonna round now because he has an old army to hold. Both are with the same army. The population and the game seems to be very close, but chicken resources collected. Japanese with even less fishing ships. It has a little bit more resources, almost 200 resources. Well, at some point, you know. And then you check resources in the bank, and it's looking a little bit smoother. I mean, it's very close. It's not a big difference. It's a tiny one, but with less fishing ships. So now that he's fishing more, that's gonna push his economy a lot. Let's see here, because it's not the best micro by Yo, but still, it's okay. I guess.
Yeah, and that's now Andy's getting a good number of skirms, and he's going to try to save that dock. I mean, that dock itself is pretty important because it serves as part of his wall. I think he's going to save that fight.
Okay, he has to be careful.
Kind of tricky, though.
Yeah. Oh, I need to go back. I need to go back. He's going back. Yeah, both are fighting. This is so crucial. Like, this is lovely that Vodka pointed out. The multitasking here is so important. Like, really, really important.
Yeah, and now the skirms there. I think advantage for Andy. And he's managed to hold this. That's a lot of pressure from Yo, but Andy still staying alive. And that front wood line has been such a problem for Andy, but now that he has the skirm mass there, he's able to hold in front of it. Because Yo had been going for so many skirms instead of archers, hadn't really killed too many vills. And now those Japanese fishing ships gonna help Yo click up to the castle age. Look at the res collected difference. About 700, 600 more for Yo, so he's gonna get that castle age. A few seconds faster than Andy, but still with an overall much better economy and still harassing that wood line.
Wow, it's 800 resources, man. It's 800 resources. Because he's being more aggressive, right? Mr.Yo is being, in the whole series, more aggressive than Andy. Andy has been a little bit defensive. Don't you feel it? And Mr.Yo is having the initiative in the games. It's true that now Andy is the first time that he's having more army. Look at the KD. Okay. That's nice. but the scout there is doing a lot of damage. He has to be careful. And now he's fine. He should be, but that is Kerm as well, taking the archers. This trade.
I mean, it's a KD, but it's good for Andy. But that's in trade for a lot of idle time because Yo has been so aggressive.
Exactly.
That's kind of what you expect, right? You're disrupting the eco, but at the expense of maybe having a worse KD because you're so far forward and right under your enemy production.
So at the end, the KD is kind of fake because it benefits your macro.
Exactly.
Having better echo. Ooh, there's a demo.
Interesting demo there.
Oh, there is 2 demos by. Oh no, that demo is a fail. That demo is definitely a fail. Now he's coming with another 2, but it shouldn't use both. What are you doing? Just use it, man. I mean, you cannot use those demos anywhere else, right? Just kill it and get it.
Yeah, it's a small pond.
Yeah, exactly.
As long as the dock goes down, that's pretty crucial for Andy because then he's safe on his southern flank too. You can actually just use the docks and finish his walls down there.
Exactly.
You're docking the outside a bit.
Yeah, we didn't mention, and you saw how he took Basmo, how the players are starting to pick, and it's only the first day, according to the opponent, you know. I don't say that he doesn't like Basmo, he probably like it, but he's like, I'm gonna pick close map, because I don't want to let him to go Black Forest, for example. That everyone know that Andy love it,
That's
you
true.
know, and, you know, so the players are gonna try also to pick civilizations, not civilizations, maps, depend the opponent they have, you know. And that's what they did. In
That's a
this
good point. You might pick a category where overall the category doesn't favor you, even though the category favors your opponent, just to get rid of that specific map.
Yeah.
As you said.
So that's why the draft is
Andy
so
has to
crucial
run.
here. But now look at the rate. He's moving now. He's having less army, but as you can see, more powerful. He has knights. He has the skirms here. That's gonna be a builder down. There you go. He's gonna take another one down. Probably no. He's going away because those. Well, but those knights have got plenty of upgrades. Bloodlines +1/+1. That's solid. That's really solid. Okay.
Forces the monastery. I mean, it's the Japanese. You really don't want to go too heavy into knights anyways. If you can force the monastery and then maybe just get your eco set up behind it, boom, I think there's a lot of damage.
Okay. Gotta be careful. He's gonna go to kill some more fish. Okay.
Ooh, forward monastery. I mean, as you're saying, Yo being really aggressive so far.
Yeah.
And I guess that's what the Civ pick is, right? The Japanese for the men-at-arms opening leads to this aggression.
Gotta be careful. No. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen now. I think I know how to fix right now the. I think I know how to fix, but then Vodka probably is not gonna listen to me. How to fix that you can have the sound, because if I muted myself here in Discord, you can unmute the Discord and you will listen the stream. So you might listen. Let's try. Unmute the Discord.
Okay.
And tell me if you hear me, Mr. West. Do you hear me? You still hear me, right?
Well, let me hear. I think.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
we
I
keep
still
going.
actually hear myself on the stream. That's the problem. 'Cause I'm hearing myself.
Okay, then it's fine. We will check. We will find
Yeah,
out
let's go back.
offline for another day. Anyway, we keep going there with the knights here. +2 light caps. You gotta be careful. Look at the monk. Okay. But the rate is real. And now he has killed already 10 villages. He's gonna kill more. The population is very similar, but he does have monks to counter this. He need to go home right now. Why he's not moving the village? You need to move the village quicker here.
He's trying just to fight with the crossbows, but oh, that was ugly. 16-1 eco KD for Yo.
That's a lot of unit kill. Because as you can see in the north, he's so close with siege, with the monasteries going. Mr.Yo is extremely aggressive. And, well, we thought that Mr.Yo was going to be the favorite here, but it's not over the game. But he's kind of dominating the game.
Yeah, 3-0, and
That's serious.
early on in the tournament too, right? Usually Yo's a slow starter. Takes him a while to kind of warm up, figure out strategies, but
Yeah, but
I
we
mean,
have to remember.
right away, Men-at-Arms
you
on
have
this
to
map,
remember.
and even in that first map. Yeah.
Wes, we have to remember that Yo, in many of those tournaments, has been invited, so he doesn't practice. This time, he was in the qualifiers.
That's true.
He told me also in the garrison, Mem, invited or not, I'm fine, because if you don't, when you invite me, I always suck in the start. Then, if I go to the qualifiers, I will be more ready. And it seems that he's ready, right?
It does. I mean, I was really impressed by that strategy on the first map too. That
GG,
corner
man.
dodge.
Look at Andy.
To,
Andy is like, oof.
booming. Yeah.
This has been really strong, man.
Yeah. So
really
where's
strong.
where was that 3-0 Onomaru prediction from Memb? I don't think
Shut
that,
up.
I don't think that worked out.
Shut up. Shut up, man. Shut up. Well, that was a great one by Mr.Yo. He dominated and well, didn't give a chance to.
He did.
Didn't give a chance to his opponent, right? He didn't. He didn't. Well, this is the victory here for Mr.Yo, and in a moment I will be there with Mr.Yo. I think he's in the channel, so we might be able to have a. I'm gonna interview him, and we'll be right back to you. Okay, Mr. West.
Okay.
Okay, Mr.Yo, I believe that you are here with me. I think you are here with me. Let me show you here. There you go.
Hello.
How you doing, Mr.Yo? You usually, I was talking with the West that you usually start slow the tournaments. Not anymore.
Well,
You hear me?
yeah, I feel like I'm playing decent.
Okay.
I'm playing really decent now.
Okay, you are playing good. Are you watching, because we are using a new system this event, are you watching the stream here on Discord?
Watching what? Sorry?
I'm sharing the screen with you here on Discord. You have to watch it.
Oh, how?
Go watch it.
Watch it.
You just click in map and then watch the stream.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, you see there?
I can hear myself.
Okay. Just mute that. Just mute the stream there, because now we're gonna see a little bit what you have done during this series, because we have got a 3-0. Were you expecting that 3-0, Mr.Yo?
Yeah, I think I'm playing decent.
Okay. And this is the first game. We have here Ring Nomad. Has changed a little bit because it's a little bit farther here. What was the key in this one? You can see here how you were starting to dominate the water in this map.
I prefer myself. But I can fast, but they don't have any bonus in water.
Okay.
So I
And I
think
believe
it's a sibling.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking that maybe you put yourself in the corner a little bit too far, right? But, well, at the end, it feels that didn't matter because your opponent was too far also from you, so you were fine all the time. He never really attacked you.
Point is, if you are making TC in the corner, you are safer, right? Safer than making it in the middle.
Okay. So you were very confident. When you saw Malay here, it's like, okay, I'm fine. I'm safe here.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna see. Well, you saw that here you were already getting the galleys, and yeah, it was, yeah. And now when you made, I mean, you lost some villages here. Were you worried about I'm losing too many, or you still were confident?
Yeah, I was thinking about that already, but somehow I get it up.
You forgot about this. Was a moment like it was, a bit complicated. But as you see, Andy there didn't really have army at all. Like, yeah, he was more village than you, but he didn't have anything on the land.
I can make it up anyway, but I could lose a lot more villager.
Okay, and you're gonna tell me, and this one is also a civilization win?
Yeah,
Well,
I think so.
Okay.
Well, Aztec only had more HP on monks. What else do they get for monks?
I mean, don't you...
Bohemian, they might go faster.
True. I mean, I remember that in the qualifiers, the only player that uses Aztec was Jordan, it worked to him. I don't know. I don't remember if it was against Bohemians, but is the skirmishes combined with the Eagles not a threat? The skirmishes for the Aztecs that can be strong?
It is a threat, but the thing is, his economy was way too behind, right?
Okay.
And he didn't have any map control, no relics, and he got his unit upgrade really late.
Yeah, because
I had cannon and scouts by then.
Yeah, look at this moment. Here, Andy got 5 relics, but thanks to the castle that you put in the middle, you got at the end all the relics.
Mm-hmm.
This is a game move there. Huh? You're playing decent, as you say. You are playing decent. Okay, this is Basmo. I think at this point here, even if he was with the 5 relics, so when he was with the castle on top of that hill, you basically thought that, okay, this game is just going to my pocket.
Yep.
Yeah, but there was...
The castle was kind of risky, but as long as I get it up, I think this is good.
But the truth is that there was at some point that you were like, I mean, you were in Imperial, but he was like 20, 25 less ahead. No problem, I guess.
Sorry, you're cutting a lot on me. Can I rejoin really fast?
Yeah. Make a pause, Mr. Vodka, in this replay. He's rejoining. Okay, we're gonna wait him to rejoin. All good now, Mr. Yo?
Busy.
Okay. You hear me properly? I think you need NordVPN, Mr. Yo. I will let you know what is that. Have to sell out in China, guys.
No.
You hear me?
No, sorry, it's not working anymore. Your voices keep breaking for me. I can hear
Okay.
this thing.
Well, I don't know. We usually use this, and it's usually working.
Oh, actually, it's good now. It's good
now. Okay, we keep going now. Okay, keep going, Vodka, with this. Like, you were getting a lot of raid. You were having a lot more villages than... Andy was having a lot more villages than you, but with all this raiding as... you were getting... Look, you were 30 villages behind now, but you were all the time having more army than your opponent, even with that weak economy in theory.
I didn't know I have weaker economy.
Just look. Andy was 6,000 resources collected more than you.
But I had 6k gold wood.
That's true. You say the same. That you were having a lot of
That's
wood.
my signature.
Well, since that the map control also in this map is huge, it's so important, right?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, we're gonna move because this is going to the end. We're gonna move now into the game number 3. In game number 3, Immersion, that is one of the new maps. You were having when you saw this another civilization win, by the way.
Yes, they win 100%.
Well, if it was for you, we just make 3-6 win and we finish the interview. It's over.
yeah, but
pretty much. Okay, see you later, right?
I prefer myself in every game, to be honest.
Okay, and then what you did here is, okay, I'm gonna go aggressive because you went for the dock in the center, and then you were having basically the control all the time, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As you can see here, you are already... I don't remember that he attacked at your base at all, right? He didn't attack.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Okay, well, this has been then a 3-0, like very convincing. And how you feel about your group, Mr. Yo? I mean, very hard to get the first place. You have Hera, Andy, and Barles.
Yeah. I think I will end up in second or third, depending on how would I perform against Barles.
Okay.
Or maybe Hera.
Maybe. Well, let's see. You know, in group stage, maybe some people want to... Do you think people is gonna hide maybe some strategies in group stage, or you cannot hide anything because you have a bad day and you can go out?
I think some of them will try to just play normal.
And that's
what I did.
Okay. Anyway, Mr. Yo, congratulations. Hopefully we have less problems with the sound in future interviews during the tournament. And well, and good luck. You started strong. Take care, man.
Thank you.
Take care. Okay, guys, this is Mr. Yo. As you can see, guys, if the sound a lot, but we have also for the interviews we're gonna show the replays of the games, of the most important moments. Now we're gonna have a small break because we have Hart versus Jordan, and we're gonna be back really soon, guys. You know, a small break, you know, with Hart versus Jordan. In a moment, guys. In a moment. Take care, guys. We love this game. Okay, guys, we are back. And now what we are going to do, I need to clarify it. People on YouTube, what I do now, I will stop the YouTube streaming and it will appear another YouTube streaming right away now that it will be a video different for Hart versus Jordan. So I will stop the YouTube streaming and it will appear right away. This is gonna drive you to the other in a moment, okay guys? So keep tuning because I'm stopping here just to don't have on YouTube videos of 6, 7, 8 hours, okay? I will stop it now. Did it? Okay. And now, Hart versus Jordan should start